Once upon a time, in a place not too far away, there was a cat named Milo and a dog named Buddy. Scene 1. The first meeting. It was a bright and sunny day in their backyard. Milo, the sleek gray cat, was lounging on the fence, soaking up the sun and keeping an eye on his domain. Suddenly, a furry brown blur came barreling towards him. It was Buddy, the playful golden retriever, and he was chasing after a ball. "Fetch! Buddy! Fetch!" the Rona called out from inside the house. Buddy barked happily as he ran, completely oblivious to the feline perched on the fence. Milo stared at him in disbelief. "Hey! Watch it!" Clumsy Paws, he hissed as he jumped up in surprise. Buddy tilted his head to the side, confused by the talking cat. "I just want to play," he said with a wag of his tail. "Stay on your side of the fence!" Noisy Paws, Milo snapped, not wanting to be disturbed, while he was trying to take a nap. And with that, he turned his back on the dog and closed his eyes, hoping for some peace and quiet. But Buddy wasn't about to let the cat ignore him. He barked playfully and tried to nudge him with his nose, and the two soon got into a big scuffle. Scene 2. The Mischief. Later that day, Buddy was playing in the kitchen while their owner was out. He accidentally knocked over a basket of apples, sending them rolling across the floor. As he watched in dismay, the apples came to a stop at the feet of the very unimpressed cat. Before Buddy could apologize, Milo darted toward the counter and tried to make off with a fish. But he slipped and fell into a bowl of water. "You too?" their owner said as she walked in. "Behave." She cleaned up the mess and scolded the pets before leaving again. As soon as the door closed, Buddy and Milo started plotting their revenge. Scene 3. The Rainstorm. That evening, a huge rainstorm rolled in. Milo had nowhere to go, and he soon found himself stuck under a bush, shivering in the cold. Buddy, who was relaxing on the porch, saw the cat and felt a pang of sympathy. Even though they hadn't become friends yet, he knew that Milo needed help. So he ran out into the downpour, pushed the cat toward the porch, and then licked his face. As the rain came down in buckets and the thunder rumbled in the distance, Buddy and Milo huddled together for warmth. Scene 4. The warm blanket. Their owner brought them inside and wrapped them both in a nice warm blanket. Even though Milo was still wet, he felt grateful for the dog's kindness. As he snuggled up to Buddy, he realized that maybe having a friend wasn't so bad. "Thanks," he whispered. "I guess you're not so bad yourself." Buddy smiled, and the two soon fell asleep. Scene 5. Teamwork trouble. The next day, the pets were back to their old habits. As Milo chased a mouse under the table, he could hear Buddy barking furiously. He looked over and saw the dog blocking the mouse's escape. Together, they scared the little creature away. Once they had their victory, Milo and Buddy shared a look that said, "We make a good team." Scene 6. The Big Adventure. Moments later, they were outside again. A runaway balloon was floating away into the backyard, and Buddy and Milo took off after it. Buddy ran as fast as he could, while Milo jumped over the fences to catch up. After a long chase, they finally managed to catch it. And as they held the balloon between them, they knew that they were best friends. Scene 7. Best friends. As the sun set, the happy couple watched the birds flying overhead from their porch. It had been a long day, and they were exhausted. They leaned against each other, their tails wagging or swishing in the gentle breeze. "We make a great team," Buddy said with a smile. "Yeah! Friends," Milo replied softly. Scene 8. The ending. That night, as they were getting ready to sleep, Milo noticed something. Their beds were right next to each other. He hesitated for a moment, then scooted closer to the dog. Buddy wagged his tail and licked the cat's ear. And as they drifted off to sleep, they dreamed of all the adventures they would have together. Their owner peeked in on them, a soft smile on her face. The two friends slept peacefully, and the sound of their soft snores filled the house. As the music faded, it was clear that these two weren't just pets. They were family. The end.